Willie D Live.
What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you're representing. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button on YouTube. I want you to go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. In the studio, Keith Murray. I'm talking about Keith Murray. I mean, this is Keith Murray, fam. This dude right here is one of the greatest lyricists of all time. And I got to jump right into this question that I just burning.
No, wait.
I got a burning question.
Excuse me, sir.
Talk to me.
Wait, whoa. No, you don't understand. I got goosebumps right now. If not the one of the biggest, look, still my idol, yo. Willie D
This guy.
is what I stand for.
I appreciate that.
What?
Man.
The lyricism, the take no shit, knock a nigga head off his shoulders, stand up all around, good guy, man. Willie D. Willie! Hey, Willie D. Willie D.
You know I used that on the first album, right?
You gotta excuse me. No,
you know I used it on the first album.
Yeah, and I asked you why you didn't use it.
Yeah.
But then you did.
Yeah.
Yo, you gotta excuse me, yo.
Yeah.
You gotta excuse me. I don't know how to act. What camera we in? That one?
Man, this camera's all around us.
Oh,
so.
we rig?
Yeah.
And I watched the show.
Yeah.
When you were Mr. Face.
Yeah.
Excuse me for cutting you off. I don't know how much time we got. 5:29, that's my birthday. Ooh, play that number. 5:29. I'm all over the place with it, but no, you don't understand. I'm ecstatic right now. I had the tapes, all the tapes, know everything by heart. I'm a fan of the music first.
Yeah. Likewise, King. Likewise. And that's why I want to ask you about the lyricism. You know, where does Keith Murray fit in today's society, 2023 hip-hop society, when it comes to lyricism, being that lyricism is not all that major of a deal for many people today? Where do you fit? Where does somebody like you fit in?
Well, I'm different. I don't fit in. I set myself
stand out.
apart.
Okay.
For these rappers who ain't got no respect for the art.
Yeah. The most beautifulest thing in the world, bro. Like you have to excuse people for talking about that song all the time. There's other songs you have that are good, very good songs too. But just coming up with that title, how did you even do that?
Well, it was a line I said on Eric Sermon's song, Hostile.
Yeah.
The most beautifulest thing in this world is my notion for murderous poetry and motion. And the idiotic shit I come across when releasing trap air with explosive force. So, Eric Sermon, the genius that he is, he put me in the studio one day and he said, Murray, just say this part. The most beautifulest thing in this world is just like that. I get in you. But as fluent as I say it now, I was behind the microphone for a long time, probably like 45 minutes to an hour, like, I can't say it. It was like an argument just to say those words bunched together. So he made me say it. The most beautifulest thing in this world, stop. It's just like that, stop. I get in you. Then he pieced them together. But now I could say them together for saying it so long. But I could not say that.
I wanted to know what came first, the chicken or the egg, because when I heard you say that on Hostile, I was like, I was wondering, was this just the lyrics in the song and it was, it came out dope and then y'all heard it, y'all listened to it back and said, yo, this could be an album, this could be a song. I didn't know if, or I didn't know if that was a plant for something that you already had going on.
That was Eric the genius. Because I said it in a rhyme, but I didn't say that. I said it in the other way I just told you I said it.
Right.
But then he chopped it up. And then he made it the single. Then he made it the album title. But that version wasn't the original version. It was another version.
Right.
Then he made it the remix, but the remix came out first. The genius that he is.
Right.
Word.
Man, take us back to Central Islip, man. Like, take us back. What was that like growing up in a town of, what was it, around 30,000 people or something?
Yeah, something like that. Well, actually, I'm from Nassau County, Roosevelt, Long Island.
Okay.
I was born in Meadowbrook Hospital. They call it Murderbrook. So Roosevelt is Nassau. Then my parents moved me to Central Islip with my grandmother, Miss Clara Buddha Hall and Leroy Hall. And my father, Keith Omar Murray Sr., is from Charleston, South Carolina. And my mother and grandmothers we from down south, but they moved to Roosevelt where they met each other and got married. And then they had me and my sister Demetria. She's 2 years older than me, D-Ski. And they moved to Roosevelt. And then they lived in a house, and then I don't remember when they got a divorce or something, but my mother kept the last name, and I would go back from Central Islip to Roosevelt, where my Uncle T-Roy, the original B-boy, was listening to hip-hop, and I used to mimic everything he did. And then I would listen to the radio, Mr. Magic and
Red Alert.
Red Alert.
Yeah.
And Fly Tyne and Juice Crew and Marley Marl and MC Shannon, LL Cool J, and then
Melly Mel.
NWA, and then the Ghetto Boys, and then I just started listening to when my grandmother would go to work at the Patterson home. She was a nurse. I would listen to her radio in the room.
So you was listening to your grandmother's
Radio.
Radio.
My Uncle T. Roy, he had the tape, The Message, Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5. I would listen to that. And then I would just, he was the B-boy. Everything he did was to wrote it, and he told me to memorize it. And he said, when you memorize it, come back to me. So I memorized it. And then from there, I went to a place called Freeport Mall, and I bought Dougie Fresh Slick Rick in the Show and Run DMC Tougher Than Leather. And I had those 2 cassettes. Well, I had the vinyl. And I used to go to my boy Hugo house. And I used to play him on his radio, on his father's radio cassette player. And then I was just hip-hop. Like, I was just knew every song, listened to every record, Mr. Magic and Red Alert.
Did you battle?
Well, yeah. My Uncle Born True's from Crown Heights, Brooklyn, East New York, and my brother Pooch from Bainbridge. So Born True, I was with my cousin Dritz, God bless the dead. Born True used to bodyguard for Big Daddy Kane. So I used to take the train from Central Islip, Long Island to Brooklyn with Dritz, and we used to be in the projects. And Uncle Born used to take me all around every project at 16 battling. But before then, my Uncle T-Roy, the original B-boy, like I mimicked everything he did to this day. So he used to wake me up out of my sleep. Yo, Keith, battle him. So I was battling him. Then Uncle Born used to take me around. And I was battling. And then it just became something because I used to rhyme when other people in my hood, it wasn't popular to do.
Mm-hmm.
So I just picked it up from there. My MC name was Do Damage.
I know. MC Do Damage.
Yeah. But before that, it was Keefy Keef.
Yeah. Now, what made you want to switch up? What made you want to go from MC Do Damage to your government name?
Well, I played sports in high school a lot. And, Murray, the name would ring. Basketball, soccer, track. And, like, the rap names never stuck with me. It was just Murray or Ma or Keith Murray. Or I was in the streets selling drugs. It was just, I'm in a gang called a group of men, young men that gave themselves a name called LOD, Legion of Doom.
Yeah, Legion of Doom, yeah.
So the cops and the gave us called us a gang.
And when did y'all evolve into a group? You know, with you and 50 Grand and Kel Vicious.
That's crazy.
And
Willie,
Ron J.
you know the history.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, so I'm from Central Islip, Long Island, where K Solo is from.
Yeah.
So when I was on the Carlton Avenue selling hand-to-hand drugs and stuff, we used to just be running up the cars and going uptown, reeing up. K Solo used to come to the block.
Yeah.
He was with EPMD. He was with Parrish in the EPMD. So I asked him one day, yo, could you take me to Eric's house? So I was driving a Montero with Urban Gorilla, I call it. Urban Gorilla had the tire on the back. So I went to Lowell Avenue, and I saw him. He was talking to a girl, and I drove by, so I made a U-turn, and I went to him. So he took me to Eric Sermon's house, and I knocked on the door, waited, knocked on the door, waited, knocked on the door, waited, knocked on the door, waited. And then all of a sudden, I seen a dude coming up the steps, a dark figure. Then I seen his face, then I seen his eyes. I was like, oh, shit, that's he. But mind you, when I was young in Roosevelt, I heard the Mr. Magic and Marley Marl playing the records in Red Alert. Mm-hmm. And then I heard, then I'm on track, like a Long Island drinker duck. I'm getting goosebumps. I was like, oh, shit. Yo, this shit was blowing my mind. Then I was like, yo, and then my friend Wink, I'm best friends with Wink. He was friends with Eric. He was cousins with Eric. And then E used to come up to the high school in a Suzuki. Then we used to be in the back cutting, playing basketball. Mr. Billy used to come. E used to be sitting there. I was like, yo. So I just started being around, going to watching the shows at the VFW with Midnight Express and KB and them. And then we used to be under the light, me and my boy Drew. And he's like, yo, Redman got on with EPMD. And I used to have all these rhymes and stuff. And then one day I just asked Solo. So I went in the room with E, right? He was playing beats and I was just spitting rhymes. And he was like, yeah, I like that, come back. So I used to go back, I was at that time going to college, New York Tech.
Was this like 92, 93?
It was like 90. It was like I was in high school. I just got out of high school, so it was like that summer. You know, it was like 90. But then I had caught an assault charge, and I had to go do 6 months, 5 years probation. And I was talking to E on the phone in jail. Then I got out, and I would see Redman and DOS Effects in them go to E house. And then I would follow the tour bus, like when they was local, like Connecticut, when me and Tone Capone, Eric Cousin, follow the bus. I used to be with Tone Capone all around time, rhyming too, following E. And then that day I just got with E, and then I used to go back and forth. And then he was like, yo, Murray, yeah, you're getting somewhere. Then I cut it, and he was like, don't come back if you don't have no rhymes. Because then I started saying all the rhymes that he was familiar with. I was running out of rhymes. So I went and was making new rhymes. He's like, don't come back to you, man. Then I came back, yo, y'all mythological niggas is comical. The action of, you know what I'm saying? So I going crazy with it. And then it just started happening. But I was with E 2 years before I ever touched the microphone.
Yeah. Okay.
He would go, I would see him, he would go on tour. He was like, then Hostile came. And he was like, yo, I'm going to start bringing you out.
Yeah. That was beautiful, man. And it did look like when you came out, when he brought you out, you could tell you was gonna be trouble when you was sitting in that window like this, and the video on Hostile. I always say hostile, but you pronounce it hostile. But
yeah.
But you in the window on the
like tomato.
Yeah, in the video, you like standing sitting in the window, looking out the window. You remember, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh yeah, this that hit.
Yeah, I knew. I was like, oh, he finna rip. He about to rip. You ripped it, man. You ripped it, boy. You say first time I ever heard somebody use the word.
That was a single on Eric's No Pressure.
Yeah, That's the first time I heard somebody a rapper use the word, well, anybody use the word cerebellum in a song. Like, you said, cerebellum, you got a crew, you better tell them.
Yeah, because I used to be in I'm like a big buff for education, extensive library, and I'm like scholastic in school, so I heard the education. So I would be in science class. My soccer coach, which was my basketball coach, Mr. Watkins, and then Mr. Mott was my English teacher. So I would be in class reading the books, but actually these words, scientific words would come out at me. So instead of doing in class, doing work, I would have like one time me and my boy Apple stole a gun from Warren. So I had the 2.5. I was breaking the gun down, but I was also writing rhymes. In the back of the class, I had the book up so the teacher wouldn't see it. So the words were just coming at me, these like 4 and 5 syllable words. So I knew in hip hop around that time, you had to be original. You had to have your own style. You couldn't sound like nobody, and you had to have a niche. So I would emulate LL Cool J, MC Shan, and the Ghetto Boys, and NWA and EPMD. So you went back to the name. I was like, well, I just went with my name. I'm Keith Omar Murray Jr. My father is Keith Omar Murray Sr. Bubba. I'm Baby Bubba. Hubba Bubba, if you're nasty. He used to always say that. So, and my uncle and my grandma, my uncle Marvin, and my grandmother Dolly Mae called me Keysmo. So the Keith Murray, it just stuck. So I may change my name to Keysmo now, but the Keith Murray, Baby Bubba, Keysmo.
I'm glad you went with Keith Murray. I wish I would have went with Willie Dennis instead of just Willie D, because it presents issues from time to time when you're trying to do real business, right? Yeah, it's cool, in hip hop and on stage or whatever. But when the stage is just a fraction of your life,
right?
And so when you're trying to do other things, even when you get your plaque, man, you got it, Willie D. Dennis, right? Yeah, all that kind of stuff,
but
man.
you did do Willie D. You kept the name.
Yeah.
And then Eric Sermon had Eric Sermon, Paris Smith, and Slick Ricky Walters, James Tar Smith. So it wasn't hard for me not to use my original name because the sobriquets or the nicknames didn't stick with me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's dope. That's super, super dope.
And then you got to be careful for what you name yourself, because if you name yourself that, it could be negative or positive, and it will take that form.
Oh, yeah. It happens like that, especially if you name yourself 50 shots. I killed 9 people.
Yeah, my boy Two-Face. Named himself Two-Face. He shot himself in the face and committed suicide.
Yeah.
When my man shot him, God bless his dad, his sister, he used to go with his sister, Two-Face shot himself in the garage because the FBI came and got him because we were selling a lot of drugs, but at that time I wasn't. I got out of the game, and he was still selling kilos and stuff, and then he had a girl who was a mule, and they hid her, and then the FBI found her, and then came and got him, and he killed himself in the garage on his birthday. Two-Face. God bless the dead.
Wow. Man, how much of you is Keith Murray and how much is still MC Do Damage?
Yo, that is a great question, because now, actually, my manager, Rick Aaron, shout out to him. He's 27 years in the game, and he used to be the A&R for Capitol, but he works for Hustle now, but he's manager with Keith Murray and Hazel E., who's on Love and Hip Hop. He's telling me that, yo, Murray, you're blackballed. The guys, the people at the agencies, I forgot the name. I don't think I should say it anyway. They will not sign me. All these artists is doing mainstay shows, and they were like, "Well, like I'm practicing sobriety now, so no drinking for me, especially no drinking, no nothing of that. Performing, because he's telling me, yo, these agencies think you a liability when I'm an asset. I got 4 daughters. I want to feed my family. By the grace of God, people like you, people like Game, I'm doing a show tonight in Texas. The promoters still call Keith Murray, but the agencies think that I'm going to leave my house, go get drunk, and not do a show. I live for the show. Like, I'm the type of guy who watches all the artist shows, even if I'm on the bill. Even if I'm not on the bill, I go to the show. I watch the shows. I know there's artists do their show, leave, don't watch the sets. I'm a tit-for-tat guy. And I just graduated engineering school. So now I'm a recording engineer.
Oh, wow.
I rig the band. I make the music for the video games and this live staging sounds. This is what I do for a living. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Paid $11,000 out of my account. And the day I went to graduate, Mr. Bernard passed away. So now I got to go through an agency to get my certificate. But I'm going to get it soon. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, I'm here to do, it's about the artists and the fans. I'm not here to be a liability and cause a disturbance. When I was young, I did childish things. I grew up 20 years old. Came out the most beautifulest thing in the world. I grew up in public. I didn't know no better. You know what I'm saying? I'm not out to sit the rest of my life in a cell the size of a bathroom or somebody suing me and my children not going to college for my intellectual property, making monetary gain for which the God-given gift I have here to do, which is people, like, I was locked up. A lady told me, yo, I was going to commit suicide. I didn't do it because of your song. And people know the lyrics. And I'm getting chills right now, you know what I'm saying? It changes my life. And, like, Ghetto Boys changed Keith Murray's life. Mind playing tricks on me. And the records, you know what I'm saying? So I live vicariously through the music.
Do you think that those recent comments you made are going to, like, be a hindrance to you, like, as far as those people that may think that you are a liability?
What comments?
The comments, the comments about Foxy, Nori, all these people you was talking about.
What I say about Nori?
I don't know, man. I just
Willie D, keep it on the stove. Tell me, baby.
I've been hearing.
What I say?
Well, let me put it like this. So,
I know about Foxy. I know about, but I don't know.
Okay. So maybe it's nothing there.
I think I kind of know what I said about Nori, but I want to hear you say it.
Well, you know what you said.
Okay, I'm gonna answer your question, but I'm gonna let you finish your statement.
Okay, so Saigon. Shouts out to Saigon. Saigon.
Who?
Saigon.
Who's that?
Saigon.
Oh, the rapper.
Yeah.
I never met that man a day in my life.
Really?
I do not know that man.
So that's a lie.
Word
that tweet
to
was a lie.
a law. I don't know that man.
Wow.
I don't know what is the issue with that dude. I know Just Blaze. He did records on my albums.
Yeah.
And I know Just Blaze is a great guy. He's a good producer. But Just Blaze too. He's a businessman. When I hired Just Blaze, he used his equipment and charged me for it. Just Blaze, you owe me some music. And Trackmasters, paid them some good money. They did a record. I wouldn't know what they doing. I like them nothing, but we didn't finish. I work Trackmasters. But I do not know. I don't know him personally.
Yeah, just so the audience.
Like, I'm friends with all the rappers. I'm colleagues with them. I don't know that man.
Just so the audience can have the benefit of knowing what's going on. Saigon.
Wait,
put a tweet
no,
out.
wait. Let's not do it. I don't know him. We can't give him that light.
Well,
this is an interview. Why give that man that light? I don't know that man, Willie D. With all due respect, let's not give him the shine. Now, Foxy Brown.
Okay.
Let's talk about Foxy Brown.
Fair enough.
I was dealing with Foxy Brown at one point.
Okay.
And everything I said about Foxy Brown was true. If I offended her, I apologize for bringing out my truth. I'm not apologizing for my truth, but it's the truth. What happened between me and her happened. And Shauna said she don't Oh, Keith Murray. That's a lie. Ask Ludacris. Shauna know me well. She was in the car with me all the time. Ask Rob Love. I know her like the back of my hand. She got nice ankles and nice feet, and the pussy. I ate the pussy. Yes. And Foxy Brown, she gave me. She's the whip wop queen. Yes.
Wow.
But the other rapper dude, I don't know him. And I seen him online like, yo, I'll just go to jail for the rest of my life. No.
Man, I've been muted the whole time, talking crazy to y'all niggas. Appreciate that.
The Lord break.
Appreciate that, Paul.
The Lord's not bad.
I be slipping, man.
I'm doing this for...
Doing it live, and it be hard, man.
I'm 50 years old now. What I look like out here going crazy with...
Oh, look, y'all didn't hear that shit. I gotta run that back a little bit, cause
anything I say...
Nah, y'all heard. I ain't gonna run it back.
I know you.
Appreciate it, though, Paul.
Yes, I know. Yeah.
Niggas ain't said nothing.
When you said what you said about the ladies, right? Did you at any point say to yourself, maybe I shouldn't have said that?
No, it's my truth. And any kids that's listening...
What happened to Never Kiss and Tell?
I don't know about Not Kiss and Tell.
Oh, yeah.
All I know is about what happened.
What didn't happen, right?
Those was girls that I dealt
Truth
with.
is the truth.
You know what I'm saying?
So what if they had said something like that about you? You'd have been cool with that?
Seven Rich, what's
They
happening?
would have said what you said before you could put it out there.
Y'all subscribe to Seven Rich, bro.
Yes.
You would have been cool with that?
Yes, the life and times of the love sagas of Keith Murray. I am the most eligible bachelor in the world, Mr. Moray, as they say abroad. And I don't spend no chips on no money-hungry, stinking-ass broads. I'm the most interesting...
Keith Murray is wild.
Why oceans, the bubbles just occur. I'm the most interesting Negro in the world, really, D. Besides you.
I tell you what,
That's a wild boy, Keith Murray.
Stage, man, you're a beast.
Electrifying.
I love...
I'm a Seven
rappers
Davis Jr. rap, but I'm the rap.
No Cap Rap News Live. Shout out to Facebook, YouTube. No wonder y'all couldn't hear me, man. Hit the like button. Hit the share buttons for me, man. Appreciate it. Hit the reaction, the hearts, anything.
Come on, Dave.
Comment. That's even better. Say something. Shout out to everybody.
How much you need? We need Willie D on the set tonight. Steve, tonight, Willie D and Keith Murray live at 5015. And look out for the new album, The Most Ugliest Thing in This World, produced by Eric Sermon.
Oh, that's dope. It's
done.
Yeah,
now
dope.
Rick Aaron is just...
I bet that shit gonna be hard, though. I can't even front.
A new album with Marley Marl called The Mood. Gotta roll that out properly. And I'm got a new album done called Body on the Block with a guy from overseas named Bass.
Bass, yeah.
Coming out vinyl only, then I'm releasing that on all platforms.
Keith Murray putting that work in. That's dope.
It's the most beautifulest podcast in this
Oh,
world.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be lit.
From Love and Hip Hop. And the reality show. The most eligiblest, beautifulest bachelor in this world.
You about to kill it.
Murray of Love.
Yeah, you about to kill it.
He finna drop everything.
The book,
the
documentary, and the movie.
Oh, that's beautiful. I was going to ask you
and this
about
is breaking
film.
news. Why didn't go on Nori?
Okay.
No, I told nobody this. So, I'm at Rock the Bells.
Here come the shits.
But I didn't say it exclusively, like, excuse me, say it, don't spread, Murray, goddamn. Juicy bro. Murray.
Hey.
Yes. So.
I told y'all this nigga's crazy, man. Hold up. Before he even started this story, man. I told y'all Keith Murray is a known fool in the world of hip hop, man. He's like a ODB. It's two of them, bro. It's never be no others. They wild. They always been wild. They characters, full hood characters. And they classic. I don't think there's gonna never be another Keith Murray, never be another ODB. Rest in peace, ODB. Tig needed No Cap Rap News, man. I'm glad y'all watching, bro. We appreciate y'all watching. Y'all hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the comment button. Say something in the comments. Let me know where y'all from, what hood y'all represent, what state. Shout out YouTube, Facebook. We streaming live both same damn time. Subscribe to the channels. Let's get back to it, man. Keith Murray being interviewed by Willie D is live right now. And we reacting to it live. So let's go.
Mind you, I'm waiting online to get my credentials. I waited for like 2 hours to go see LL in the group. I wasn't gonna go perform. I saw LL. He said, I'll be right back. But I had a show that night, so I'm watching the show on the side. Tit for tat. Tit for tat. Security like, yo, I gotta get you out of here. I'm like, yo, I'm just watching the show. Shout out to the security guy who let me in. So Nori man comes like, yo, he's not with us. I'm like, dude, I could just bust and grab you, don't you, and earth slam you. Are you crazy? So I'm coming out the urinal, relieving myself. Nori, he come out. I said, I call Rob. I said, yo, Nori's about time. Because mind you, they say Keith Murray name on
Look at the nigga standing up and everything animated.
That's my dude. We doing it
too wild.
So, call,
And they say he smoked crack, but I don't know if that's true. That's a rumor, the
I
rumor.
ain't gonna say because I don't want to jinx it, but we've
Allegedly.
the meth. That's my guy. So, Nori, I'm like, yo, it's time for the show. Don't you know this nigga look at me like, it's going
What the fuck purpose?
No way I played myself.
What did you have a
Nori, why you do him like that?
Nori from Def Jam. I know Nori when Nori was with Busta Rhymes and Conglomerate. He was going with them. I said, Nori, where's Capone? He said, no, I said, go get Capone. I felt like I'm the reason why Nori went back and got Capone. I could be wrong, but ask Capone. Capone is my man. They was not rocking. Why would he shun me like that? It doesn't make any sense. I don't care about no $5 million or whatever money you make in a revolt. The money don't change you. The money don't make
Shouldn't change you.
It makes the money.
Facts.
Then he on the stage, he brings out Tragedy Gaddafi. They rocking. He goes over there. The whole 35,000 people goes to him. Gaddafi on the stage. I'm sitting there like, no, this could not be happening. That's crazy. They don't show how he could have been with his man like this. Yo, invade, you know what I'm saying? Nothing. Yo, money changes individuals. I'm like, yo.
Do you really think it was the money, or do you think there was a
if
deeper
he was
problem?
regularly without drink champs, he would not be acting like that. I like EFN. That's my man.
Damn.
I'm like, I know him.
Talking spice on Nori, bro.
Be man with every sermon, but the show
Said Nori changed with the money.
I don't know why he would do that, but I called Rob Love. I said, yo, set it up. I was supposed to go do it MLK Day, but I ain't go. I ain't go. I came to Willie D.
Appreciate it, King. Man, what's your number one goal when you're on the stage performing?
Wow.
Rock that bitch.
I said that because you're very, very animated and good at what you do.
Thank you. Well, I'm an athlete.
Salute YouTube, salute Facebook. I see y'all boys. What's happening?
And I've been doing it since forever. Since 20 years old on stage. I grew up in public, but I've been doing sports. So I'm just to give an all-around good show, articulation, crowd participation, feel the music, heat it up, and get it rocking. But it depends on the show you're in. Now, obviously, if it's just a cordial show, the energy of the crowd I feed off of. If I'm in there suiting up or just casual, I'm not going to be jumping around, running around. So promoters, you can book me for your show.
Streaming live on Facebook and YouTube, man.
Wild and crazy like the rest of them. You know what I'm saying? But
Taking it around the city, no cap, rap news.
I don't know about the rest. I don't know everybody.
Live.
I know the rest of them is wild and crazy. You know, like they ain't got it like that, bro.
Funk Flex was like, yo, Murray, I don't know if that crowd ready for that. So I know how to tone it down is what I'm saying. You know
I don't think you should, though, ever. That's what makes you you, man. That's why we like you. People like you in general, though, bro. Like, and I remember, like, at one point, boy, you was the hottest ticket on the planet. Everybody wanted a Keith Murray feature. I couldn't afford one. That's why
Facts.
I
I did it for free. What ghetto boys are you crazy?
man,
Ain't got no money.
boy, but you were hot, man. But I'm talking about you was like fish grease. Man, you was doing like you did Jamie Foxx. I mean, LL twice on that. Well, more than twice. But I know you did that. I shot you twice. You know, you did that.
Then on the album, I spearheaded the records.
You did.
Yeah, he used to set him off.
Puffy
You did
called
work
me.
with Mary. Yeah. I mean, with Mary. Man, you did. But it's so many
The remix
artists.
kid.
You know, of course you did. You know, you worked with Redman and. You know, y'all had the group together, Def Squad. Shout out to Def Squad, man.
That's Goodman, I see
Y'all
you.
did y'all thing with that.
Shout out to
with
Eric
that album.
Sermon and Redman all day.
Absolutely, man. And
I see you
He's the
YouTube.
they still passionate about it too. I saw Red not too long ago, and
Hit that like button.
Red man is sharp. He's sharp as ever, man, and hungry.
I really learned from
He still
Eric
has
and
that
Red.
hunger.
I learned from Eric and Red.
Yeah.
The shows.
Let's turn the likes up.
Yeah, they took you under their wings, huh?
Yeah. Definitely.
When you got out on the road and with those guys, these guys are veterans. They've been doing it. Then they bring you in. You know, you the new hot guy, youngster. You gonna step out there. The crowd go nuts. Now you get all of the trappings that come with that lifestyle. You know, you like the man. You know, hot rapper. You know,
More money, more
hit
problems,
songs,
more bullshit,
video.
and
You got
that
money,
lifestyle pop
you
off.
got influence, you got power, and you got the women.
Got him.
Were you like a kid in a candy store or more like a bull in a China store?
Oh, what?
China store.
What's that mean?
A bull. You know how if you put a bull and around a bunch of China, he's gonna tie it up.
Oh.
He's gonna just break everything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I grew up in public, and
How you hadn't heard that saying before, Keith Murray? That's an old saying.
And I learned from my mistakes. So, you know, as a kid, you did childish things. I'm a grown man. I don't do childish things anymore. And I used to travel in packs. I don't travel in packs no more. Everybody has grown up and panned out, and they don't.
Niggas moving solo.
Or come to the shows as they.
Niggas get solo when they get older, man.
My manager and myself and my manager now.
All the crews always split up, man. Salute to the crews, though.
Anybody can just come up to you and create a situation that may not be so desirable for you in the outcome. He may have to have a buffer between me and people. So, you know, he may hire a security to shield me now because things could occur. And now I'm practicing a sobriety thing.
He know you a wild boy, man.
Alcohol is in them, and you can't control the outcome of things, and the DA will pick the case up. And with my history, it will be not in my favor as if I wouldn't
too
have
wild.
the track record I had with my arrest history. So I take all things into consideration now because it's for my brand and to feed my children. I've been there, I've done that. You know what I'm saying? It's just not living the life of Raleigh, this careless young man who has to learn as he grows along now. Everything I do is more calculated. Yeah, it's a method to the madness, but when the beat...
I thought Willie D was going to have...
No host bars.
I thought Willie D was going to get Keith Murray crunk, bro. He need to let him loose. He don't know how to let him loose.
Songs. So now I got to pick and choose what song go where.
He don't know how to turn him up.
For who, where, what, and how.
Because Keith Murray is wild, man.
Do you feel like... I want to ask this question first. So...
We got to turn this boy up, man.
I'll say mid-2000s to late 2000s. We didn't see you for a while. What was going on?
Mid-2000s.
Mid-2000s to late 2000s.
Oh, so you mean around the time when the Def Jam situation occurred?
I'm not sure what was
He
going
trying to
on at
ask you
that
about
point in
crack,
time.
man.
I was on hiatus.
Yeah.
I was doing spot dates,
Okay.
and the industry was changing. I was
Hold up, man. See, Willie D, this the problem what people be having with your interviews, man. You don't be either you choose not to talk about the stuff that the internet want to hear about, the gossip and shit like that, man. Hold on. Let me get me big on here. Yeah, either you don't be wanting to talk about the gossip and the shit that the internet want to hear that will make your shit go crazy. You try to be do a real serious interview and niggas ain't they don't want that from you right now. You see what I'm saying? That ain't what they looking for. And then they don't want that from the guest either. They looking for the dumb shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Keith Murray is a wild boy. I know he'll turn up if you steer him into that direction now. You know, he's smart too. He know what he's saying, you know what I'm saying? Niggas need to see that side of him too, but I ain't gonna lie, niggas tuned in because they thought he was finna turn up. So if he ain't turning up in a minute, we gonna have to turn up or do something else, bro, because you ain't steering the questions right, asking the right questions, asking about the drugs that you trying to allude to, ask him about the the battles and the fights at the battles and all this the shit that went on that this nigga do and that people want to know about. He even tried to alley-oop you with the Foxy Brown shit, and then you didn't even dig into that. That's why I say I don't know if this what you intentionally trying to avoid that kind of shit, but that's what the internet looking for, and that's what's moving right now on these YouTube streets anyway, especially with these interviews, full interviews like this. You know what I'm saying? But let me get back to it, man. I ain't gonna talk y'all head off. Let me see. There we go. All right.
from Koch Records off the He's Keith Murray. No, on Rapmophobia.
Need some more water, flavored water.
Peace, nobody
Drink your water, y'all. Stay hydrated, man.
sustained me to do
Birmingham, what up? Bessemer, what up?
have a manager, and I wasn't established as I should be. But the man, the myth, the legend was living on. So I was in doing shows in Europe and doing spot dates around the USA. Now that I'm with Rick Aaron, I happen to go viral now from the interviews I'm doing, and I'm getting my footing right. So I have all these music and records that has to be rolled out properly to continue my legacy. Now I have a record label called Ghetto Mogul, which I will be signing acts,
Got a
producers,
record label now.
and
Let's go, Keith Murray. Good to see you doing your thing.
now I'm sitting at
Getting
the
straight,
board,
man. Getting clean
rolling out
and
my
getting back on it.
first, and I'm bringing out my artists and putting
Salute.
producers on, and then I got the people who do books and movies and stuff. So then my manager knows how to
Say you don't think the crack is a rumor. I don't think it's a rumor either, bro.
see
But
me
allegedly, I don't know.
50 Cent is doing now. And
They had him out here looking crazy on the internet at one time.
label, but putting on successful artists. And then I'm doing like the movie thing now. I'm the unfamiliar, familiar face that would be in the movie.
Y'all hit that like button for me, man, and share and
Things of that.
comment, baby. Let's go.
To remember the lines. And
Lunch break action.
good friend of mine and brother and Redman.
Salute to everybody on lunch break, man. Let's go.
And you can be an actor. You don't have to know the words verbatim, but you do have to know the scenario and know what's going on in the room to deliver your line. So that's where I'm at with it.
Man, you would kill in film. I just know you would. You just some people just got that. Some people
Yeah, I think Keith Murray would be a good actor too, though.
vibe.
He got that. He do got that vibe. I think he'll be a wild ass actor though. But I don't know. Keith Murray might be super dope on acting, bro. And I think he'll get deep in them characters if you put him in the right roles. You know what I'm saying? I believe he can do some dramatic shit. I believe he probably can do. He'll be fire on some comedy shit. So y'all niggas that got them shows on Power or something or BMF, fit to put Keith Murray on BMF, bro. Get that nigga. Let's go, man. That shit gonna be classic dope for hip hop too, man. Let's go.
You know,
That's a big aspiration of mine.
yeah, man. Yeah, you got that. But you know how you can.
Yeah, I see you. What's happening? What's happening?
With these big agencies?
Yeah.
Go do door deals. Do your own thing.
Door deals.
Go do some door deals. Do your own thing. Bet on yourself.
Right.
And when they see you get money without them, they're gonna want to come. They're gonna come running. They're gonna come scurrying, man, because they.
What is door deals? Anybody know what door deals is? Let me know.
You get money without them. They're gonna come to you as soon as you start doing it. Same thing with.
That's with anything, right?
Podcast, Willie D Live. You know, when I started, I just started like with one subscriber, just like everybody else on YouTube. I started with one subscriber. And next thing you know, I'm at 100,000, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800,000.
Now, see, that what I be telling y'all boys. Y'all be looking at my numbers and other niggas' numbers and be thinking this shit a game. Well, nigga, you got to start from somewhere. You start from the bottom. It's just about putting the work in, being consistent, learning that shit, getting better and better, and then the numbers gonna come. Like, I done got like 2,000-3,000 subscribers in like 8 months. You see what I'm saying? So it just got to put in the work. And then I done been blocked and I ain't monetized yet and pushed back and held back and, you know what I'm saying, and cut off and all kind of shit. But niggas still going though, because I'm almost there. You see what I'm saying? So don't let no niggas tell y'all not to do this shit. Anybody, turn your camera on, my nigga, get on there. Hell yeah, Muttness. I can see him doing BMF too. He'll be fire on BMF. Or in some kind of comedy shit too. But yeah, Willie D talking. Y'all niggas turn them cameras on, man. Get to it, man.
Now,
everybody start from zero, no matter what you do.
Is that I had to bet on myself first. Nobody just said, "Hey, we want you to podcast. We'll pay you this amount of money." No, I had to start one at a time and earn $1 at a time. Right. You know, but I went and did it.
It's hard doing it by yourself, though, bro.
They offer me,
but you got to start.
Weekly, I get some type of offer for millions of dollars. They want to buy the podcast. And I'm like, nah, because it's bigger than the money for me. You know, it's really about having a voice for our people where we can control the narrative.
That count more.
Black media is very, very important. And
that's what I do it for. That's why I got this shit, man, for Birmingham. Let's go. Birmingham, let's go. Alabama, let's go.
Our own narrative. We cannot rely on others to tell our stories truthfully.
Right.
You know.
That's what we doing, babe. I'm trying. No cap rap news. We trying to spread the word. We trying to put on for the city. We trying to put on for this rap shit all together anyway, no matter where it's from, but definitely shine some light on Birmingham. So y'all niggas fuck with me, man. I do commercials. Got commercials. You can get a spot on the show. You can do all kinds of shit. Got all kind of different shows going on, man. Y'all rock with me. Y'all can promote your shit, advertise your shit. Let's do it, baby.
You know, we can't rely on them to tell the stories accurately. Right. We have to tell our own stories. We have to be able to control our own images, and so this is why I keep the podcast.
M-Quez, what's happening? I see you.
It's a lot that happens behind the scenes that you have to deal with.
Salute, Real Records.
You know, for me.
Anything with M-Quez name on Salute?
I have an obligation.
Bama, what's up?
Right, because you know why I was saying, I said the podcast and my man's just like, yeah, you could do it with Angelique, but I'm still struggling with that, sitting there, looking in the camera, being there at a particular time, at the same time all the time, and people really getting an image of me. I'm not used to that, but they saying that I could do it, but I'm like, I don't really see it in my cards.
It's easy, bro, because what
just got to get on here and be yourself, my nigga. Leo, what's happening?
Taylor with the new movie Fear. But what you fear is structure. And so you have, if you want.
Hold up. Said Marcus said Red and Meth and Keith Murray in a sitcom would be dope. Oh yeah, that'd be That should be classic right there, or a movie or something. That'd be a classic movie right there, or a show. That's a good ass idea. I ain't think about that. Red Man, Method Man, and Keith Murray. Gotta be a comedy. Gotta be some kind of weed comedy or something. That should be fire. All them weed heads and shit. So yeah, that'd be hard.
To overcome that fear, you have to, and if you want something in life, for whatever you want in life, your actions have to be consistent with the outcome that you want. So if you
Facebook, what up, YouTube? Y'all hit that like button, man.
thing, if you want to be successful in it, then you have to do what the people who are successful in it does. And that is be consistent. That's the number one thing in life, period. With anything that you want to do, any goal that you ever have.
Gotta be consistent, man.
And so I remember when I started the podcast, I was looking at guys that was doing what I wanted to do.
I'm learning.
Like, damn, how are they doing it? Okay. Oh man, they putting out 2, 3, 4 videos a day. Damn, and I started thinking, like, man, that's 20-something damn videos a week. That's 1,000 videos a month, a year. Man, that's a lot of work. But then I kept thinking to myself, like, but that's what I really want to do. I want to do it. Well, if I really want to do it, then I
gotta do it. Yep.
I have to discipline myself.
Gotta wake your ass up.
My fear of that structure, having that structure and that consistency. So I just one day, and I always subscribe to the theory that the first step is the hardest. Get that first step.
There you go. I be telling niggas, get that first step out the way, bro. Whatever you do, get the first step out the way. You can keep going. You can go. You can do any goddamn thing. But you just got to be consistent. The hardest shit is that first step, my nigga. Just like this, I'm learning this shit, bro. I'm learning to be consistent and you know what I'm saying, and on time and, you know, and editing and doing it, all this shit by myself. I'm figuring it out though, but we getting it moving, you know what I'm saying? It's looking, the set looking better, everything looking flyer, you know what I'm saying? I'm proud of that shit, my nigga. You gotta support yourself too. You gotta be proud of yourself and say, good job, bro. Keep going. Pat yourself on the back. That's what I have to do. But you know what I'm saying? It's all good. We repping for the city of Alabama. What up? New cartoons, Tig Nitty run the city. No cap rap news. We reacting live to this Willie D video, man. Feature interviewing Keith Murray. Willie D putting niggas on the game about doing this shit. Fuck that fear. They gonna talk about you on camera or off camera. Niggas gonna talk about you. So let them talk about you while you figure out and you getting some money at the side till it get bigger and bigger and bigger. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about these first numbers that's going on your podcast and shit. It's gonna all happen when you keep that consistent and keep that grind going, man. It's about that grind. Bessemer, what up? Bush Hill Trill, what up? West End, Cooper Green, Fairfield, Midfield. Tig Nitty run the city, no cap rap news. Let's get back to the interview, man.
Out of the way, anything in life.
Y'all hit that like and share.
You got it. Just like when first day of school, you're scared, you're terrified, you don't know anybody. And then within a week or so, you know, you got a couple friends and you're showing people around. You know your way around the place. So it's just like
it's the same
like
shit.
First day of school, everything that you do, that you tried new, it's always intimidating in the beginning. But if you have the will and you have the willpower, and then I wake up every day with will. You know what I'm talking about? So I just take it from there, man. And you could do this, bro, and you would be very, very successful. And you should take advantage of it right now.
I think he'll be good at that shit too.
People are paying attention right now, and you should seize the moment. I don't care if the setup isn't beautiful. The setup doesn't have to be beautiful. People don't care that you have a pretty picture,
background and shit.
Everything's perfect. They don't give a damn. They want the content.
Right.
It doesn't have to be.
Now, crazy shit, man. I told you niggas to listen to a rich genius before they listen to a broke fool. I mean, a rich fool before they listen to a broke genius. That's what I saying, man. I be saying that shit all the time, and I won't lie. I done said this exact same shit to niggas. Exact word for word, damn near. 1,000,000 times, man. But it's just hard, man, trying to get other people to believe in shit that they don't want to believe in. You see what I'm saying? Or I ain't got the same energy and drive and push or desires for. So you have to let people be what they want to be. But you got to have this kind of mindset in yourself and belief in yourself and go after it, my nigga, and just put that work in. You know what I'm saying? You can. They don't care about what's behind you. They don't care about. I started this shit with no background. They don't care about that shit. They just want you to put out some content, man, and be yourself on this bitch. That's all, man, and just be consistent with being yourself. That's it, man. So everybody can do this shit. Anybody can do it, man. Let's go, man. My bad, man. I'm rambling and shit, but I like this shit, man. We learning, we getting it together. Let's go.
Just give them the content.
Right.
You can come in there and sit down in your shorts, man, and a T-shirt. They don't give a damn. They want to hear the content.
Shout out Norwood in the building. Let's go.
You got so many friends in this industry, so many associates in this industry, so many people that cut for you. They like you. People want to see you win.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know that.
Yeah.
And, you know, maybe you don't feel that sometimes, but I'm telling you from somebody that's on the outside.
I want to see good niggas win. Let's
people
go.
Want to see you win.
Right.
People like you.
I'm just not used to being committed to the content all the time because I critique myself too much, probably. And this podcast.
Right.
Mm-hmm. But you know, you talked about your kids. How old are your kids?
29, 18.
That shit happens a lot too. Niggas going.
Yeah. So
you're gonna critique yourself and try to be Mr. Perfect, but fuck me, Mr. Perfect.
Obligation. You already said that you have.
Just go, my nigga. Everybody, anybody, just go.
Them, you know. Now, so it ain't really about you at this moment. You're a conduit, right?
Right.
It's not about you. I use this body every day to go get it for Kane and Blake. Those.
Let's go together. I'm going. Let's go.
Go do it when I don't want to. Sometimes.
I want to see you niggas win too, man, bro. No doubt.
Go do what I gotta.
Let's go. Let's win. Let's all us win. All us can win. It's space out here. Hold up, man. Hold up.
They are my legacy.
Bro, it's space out here for all us to win. Everybody. Not just in the city, in the world, my nigga. If niggas put pride and ego to the side sometime, my nigga, and just do that shit. And even if you don't even want to put pride and ego to the side, if you want to be selfish and shit and do it by yourself, you can do that too. You can do it any kind of way. But the main point is niggas can do it and you ain't got to worry about how nobody else do it because it's enough out here for niggas to get it any way they want to do it. Just get it. Niggas can get it. You see what I'm saying? I want niggas to win because I know that I done peeped the game, my nigga. It's too wild. It's too easy, my nigga, for niggas not to win. So let's get together. Let's win. Let's cut the hate out. Let's not think it ain't enough for everybody because it is out there, my nigga. And shit, let's go win. Let's win.
I'm responsible for my legacy. And when they turn 18, the money don't stop. The support don't stop. You're not on your own. No, we're in this together forever. So that's my legacy.
Facts.
I'm not gonna let my legacy just go to shits.
Exactly.
I feel too strongly about it. And I know a lot of parents who would just let that happen, but I'm not letting it happen.
Word.
And it's within my power to change the trajectory of, you know, my family fortunes. And I got it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm doing it. And I'm putting other things in place so that we can make sure that we maintain generational wealth long after they're gone. Right. Some people say, well, you know, as long as I'm good, my kids good, we straight. No.
Nah.
I would feel very embarrassed if a few generations from now, people, my own bloodline, don't even know who the hell I am. They don't even know Willie D. And they have to, some stranger have to tell them who I am or something, you know? And I would feel very embarrassed if my bloodline, my direct bloodline is, you know, broke and back to where I started at in the ghetto in 1966. I would be very embarrassed.
You'll be dead though, bro.
I got the power to do something about it.
You won't have to worry about that.
So do you. You know, you have the power. You know, you have the talent.
I get what you're saying. I get what he's saying.
You have the resources. You know, it's people that it's so many people out there that you know that has the information if you don't have it that'll work with you.
Exactly, Mudnuts.
Are,
Exactly.
and because of what you have done for them. There's so many people that, like that woman that you was talking about, who said that she was thinking about killing herself, but she listened to your music and she didn't do it. People are grateful for that music, and there are people that will help you, who has those skill sets that will help you.
That's what I be telling niggas. It don't matter what you do. Let me get back to that. Hold up. My bad. Keep cutting in, fucking up the interview. But when he say some good points, I just want to elaborate on that shit. Like I be telling niggas, bro, it don't matter what you do. If you good at it, go out there and do it. You know what I'm saying? You be the worst critic of yourself, my nigga. And it'll that fear and that kind of shit like that, wanting to be perfectionist, it'll slow you down too, my nigga. But you gotta think about the future and what's on the other side of that field. You know what I'm saying? Once you get over that shit. But like he said, that shit just like going to high school. You starting a new school year. You don't know nobody. Once you get in that bitch though, it's on. It's lit. So the same way with any of this shit, my nigga. Don't be scared to get to. If you got a restaurant to pop off, you like cooking, get to it. If you like brain hair, get to it. Find that that what they call it. I don't even know what they call it, but you know what I mean. And like a barbershop for women. But if you find that I'm at a loss for words. But if you cut hair, shit, get to it. That's your talent. Get to it, man, and make it happen, man. And you can do that shit, man. Just stay motivated, believe in yourself, no matter what that shit is. That first step, though, that's the main one. That first goddamn step. Don't be scared to say, fuck it, I'm gonna do it.
Turn everything around and put everything on track. But you got to have that structure. Yeah. That structure has to be there. If you don't have that structure, then you're just basically hoping and praying that things just work out. Yeah. And that ain't how life works. It ain't gonna just magically work out. No. It's the structure, and you need that. And if you don't have people, I know people. I got people. I turn you on to some of my people, man. I mean, starting with my.
See, that's a real nigga. Turn them on to somebody.
My financial.
I ain't got the connects. Let me turn them on to you.
He's out in Vegas. Help me.
That's how niggas supposed to do it, bro. Salute Willie D.
Simple thing, but boy, just getting that credit together, it opens doors.
Turn niggas on to your plug.
$100,000, and I got an 800 credit score. Guess what? I'm gonna leverage that 800 credit score a lot better than you gonna leverage that 100,000. Some people can't even understand. They be, oh no, you crazy, man. 100,000, man. That's cash, man. Cash is king.
Nah, bro.
Yeah. Credit is king. I always thought cash was king. I always like, man, I don't need no damn credit. I ain't worried about
facts.
Here I am instead of paying, 5% for a car note, 5% interest. I'm paying 18%.
Right.
Big. That's money.
Yeah.
That's
a lot of money.
Those numbers.
Yeah.
Instead of paying, 8%, for a home where you can get lower rates now, a lot lower rates now. But instead of paying 8%, I'm way up here in 22%.
Yeah.
26%.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can't buy.
That's how they get you when you got bad credit.
Airport without cash no more.
Right.
Paperless, everything paperless.
Yeah. Well,
you can't check in a hotel without a credit card. Impossible.
That's where we are now, man. A lot of people don't realize, but we are in the digital age. We are we are in a space where it's time.
Gonna get left behind if you don't know what's going on, man. You gotta pay attention to what's going on.
Right before your eyes. Yeah. It's happening right now.
It's already that.
Yeah, it's happening right now. But man, you got so many ways to get it, bro. You got so many ways to get back out there and make it pop. Yeah. But I would start with what you're doing right now. Start with yourself. They'll come. Like, man, what you did, I don't know if.
All right, Willie D, you preaching to him, but you ain't preaching to him. You trying to put him on, but
credit for what you did. You held it down.
I was finna say niggas don't want to see this shit, but this is needed though. It is needed.
And gave hip hop that energy we need to keep going. Some more fuel.
We need to see this more. Matter of fact, I'm with you, Willie D.
We need artists like that. Even today, We need those new artists who can.
We need a
something
balance of this
bring
and the
new
dumb
shit
shit.
into the table. Right now, I don't know if
Thank
we
you. I
have.
appreciate that compliment.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know if we have that right now, but I know we need that. We need those new artists who can come in and and bring an angle, because that's what you did. You brought an angle in.
Right.
You know, bring that angle. So you got
Kendrick Lamar did it, right?
Kendrick Lamar did it.
J.
J. Cole did it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, J. Cole did it. Cardi B did it.
Cardi B did it. Yeah.
She did it.
Cardi.
You know,
Megan did it.
Megan did it.
Yeah. I know what
The
you're
only
saying.
girls
That's
did
why
it.
I'm scared.
It's an angle.
We saying the same thing. Yeah.
It's bringing that angle. You know, Migos did it. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. R.I.P. Takeoff.
Oh yeah. That was great.
Rest in peace, Takeoff, man.
Besides your uncle, who made you want to be successful? Who's that person that was in Keith Murray's ear that was talking to you and you wanted to make them proud?
All right, y'all. Guess what we finna do? Hold up. All right, y'all. Guess what we finna do? We finna take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with the second half of this interview, man. I appreciate y'all looking. Facebook, what up? YouTube, what up? Fuck with your boy. Don't go nowhere. We ain't going nowhere either, though. Here we go. Salute to my dog, Lil Green, man. Like I said, if y'all want a video, a commercial, any kind of shit like that on the show, holla at your boy. We got it for the low, you know what I'm saying? Cash App ready, be Cash App ready, man. What else we got going on? Let's get back to this interview, bro. Salute to everybody on lunch. It's 11 o'clock, lunch hour. It's the lunch break, man. Salute to everybody on lunch, man, that's watching. Let's go real quick while you eat your noodles or whatever. Let's go.
My Uncle Marvelous, dude. He's like, yo, what you gonna do? Besides Uncle T-Ray, Uncle Marvel.
My bad.
Like, what you gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
The whole world is watching you, Gizmo. Don't let it go to waste.
Here we go. There we go.
And then my grandfather, Mr. Hall, him and my grandmother, they was the two married. Like, my grandmother told me, like, she had kids and he had kids. He left his wife and got married. And those are the two people who I ever saw. Besides I didn't know my mother and father in the same household, but my mother kept his name and they kept us around each other. But those two, holy matrimony, like faithful two individuals. Until the day he passed away, I was doing 3 years, in Connecticut from when I went to trial. And they railroaded me for something I didn't do. But I went to trial for something I did and beat it. So I went to trial in Connecticut thinking, you know, the system ain't gonna fail me. And when they came back, the victim said, I didn't see Keith Murray around when I got hurt. When the judge came back, he pulled up the paperwork and he looked at the paperwork and it was backwards. And I read it before him, said guilty. The day Enigma dropped in Connecticut, Commonwealth. But long story short, Mr.
Say it well. What's happening? I see you, bro. Salute. Hit that like button.
Wow, I got to that story when he was dying. I was like, Poppy, I will always stick with grandma. He said, since you said that,
Y'all hit the like button when y'all come in the building, man.
My grandma.
YouTube, what's going on?
And my Uncle Clee there, but that stuck with me and my uncle to be like, yo, you can run the streets and, you know, that ain't the thing. And stick with school, but hip-hop swiped me. And Eric Sermon came along, but just to know that I'm making a difference. And you know what I'm saying? Like, people are dropping left and right around me. And I'm watching news, people dropping left and right. And you here for something. You know what I'm saying? Man up. and get established, Murray. Get established.
Man, it's beautiful.
Let's go, Keith Murray. Let's go. Let's get right.
To hear you
I'm trying to get right too, bro.
that
Gotta push
accept that
yourself, man.
responsibility, to know that you are here for a reason. When you go through all of these things, and you should have been done, it should have been done,
Could have been.
and could have been done.
Gotta get back up, man.
I didn't
Keep
say
trying.
stories yet about the death looking in the face, and my God bless the dead, Mr. Daniels. My daughter Brittany grandfather would just be like, "Sam, man, you escaped death again? Like the shootouts and the
Appreciate the
killings
likes
and
and the shares and the
drugs,
hearts on Facebook, man, and on YouTube.
addiction and the.
Let's go. Let's keep it going.
Dude, you passed death again? I'm looking at this man like, word, taking life for granted like that. Crazy. Crazy.
So you feel like you're all the way back now?
Well, I know it's an ongoing battle, and I can't say all the way, but I know God ain't done with me. And I got my daughters looking at me, and the people looking at me, and Eric and Redman looking at me. So I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Not be careless with this life God has given us. We here on the wing and the prayer by the grace of God.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And Willie D, baby.
Absolutely.
You don't understand, Willie. I got goosebumps, baby. Word.
Again, man, we appreciate you for coming through, man.
Thank you, sir.
Ladies and
Thank you
gentlemen.
for having me because, a lot of people be playing the kid. Willie D here. I went to Tim Westwood wouldn't have me. I went to LA, they wouldn't have me. I'm like,
Yo, they tripping,
what's
bro.
going on? They think I'm playing with this. I ain't playing with this.
They tripping when interview Keith Murray.
You remember.
That's crazy.
What a strong legacy.
Yeah. That's like, what's that, Family Feud? Good answer. Real talk.
Diversify the
Yeah.
portfolio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where you living at these days?
Long Island, New York.
Oh, yeah, at home, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Been all around the world, but I'm strong on own. Will leave a hole in your back the size of a quarter roll.
Yeah. You're a cold boy, man. Cold.
Keith Murray, crazy as hell.
Willie D, I got goosebumps right now. Yo, you don't understand.
Willie D, you ain't asked the question that you're supposed to be asking,
I'm
bro.
gonna act.
You ain't cranking.
Say when I come in the room, Willie D, what?
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Man, I appreciate you coming through.
You ain't cranking, Willie D. You supposed to crunk. He supposed to be.
Yo, Dame said the Willie D show. I said, yo, I watch it. No, I go to sleep watching the show. I wake up watching the show.
Yeah.
Hold up, man. See, this the problem. That the only critique I got with Willie D interviews, man, he be missing big opportunities to really. This supposed to be like a Club Shay Shay type interview, bro. This shit supposed to go if he knew how to turn Keith Murray up, let him loose how he need to let loose. This shit was supposed to been way better, man. Salute. Like I said, I don't know if this is style of where he just trying to take this shit in one direction to where he trying to avoid the gossip and the foolishness, the nigga shit, but we ain't looking for that for you, Willie D. I don't know, it ain't there right now. It can get there, you know what I'm saying? But right now it ain't there. You supposed to turn Keith Murray loose, bro. Let this nigga get wild, cause he a wild ass nigga. And I know he set the internet on fire. You got him the right way. But it was still a dope interview, man. Salute to Willie D. Salute to everybody on Facebook, YouTube, tuning in, man. They came rock with us. We did a live reaction to that boy Willie D. Tig need to run the city, no cap rap news, man. Hit the like button, like, share, subscribe, comment. Y'all know what to do. We'll be back later on, man. Doing some rap news shit, some real shit, talking shit as usual. Y'all tune in. Everybody day be good. Let me get up out of this thing. Let me find it. All right, I'll rock with y'all later. Peace.